That's not long enough.
Sorry.
Okay, today I want to deliver a speech regarding how to draw. And before I start my speech, I want to ask you a question. Why we want to draw? Why we have to draw? Because we already have camera, we already have movie. Why we have to keep drawing? About this question, I may show you a saying. It is written by Barack and American physicist, American artist. Here goes. In art, only one thing matters, that which cannot be explained. I still remember that when my grandfather died, the only thing I can do is depict his appearance, and it will leave me a lot. And I still regard that painting as one of my best paintings. Okay. This guy is Barack, and he is the fans of Picasso, and it is one of his famous paintings. Okay. Now, when we know why we want to draw, the remaining question is how to start. Okay, just imagine that in front of you there's a very great landscape or a very well balanced architecture, and you really want to draw it down. But the question is how to start. So, according to my experience, I summarize the process of painting as 2 steps. And the first step is you have to select your tone. On my hand there's 2 rocks. One is blue and the other is yellow. Oh, this is not very cute. Let me tell you the truth. That is, in the painting, yellow always means enthusiasm, and on the contrary, blue always means gloomy. Yeah, it is a painting drawn by Van Gogh. And besides yellow and blue, we have red, and red always represents wish and desire. And it is another painting drawn by Matisse, also a good fan of Picasso. Oh yeah, wow, much better. yeah, yellow, blue, and red. Okay, by combination of these 3 basic colors, we have infinite probability. Yeah. But okay. Sorry. Please open the line. I want to show you my painting. Yeah. Okay, it is my painting, and unfinished one, in order to show you how to use the skills in oil painting. And okay, and I select my tone as purple. So I draw nearly all the objects, including the bottle, including the hexagon, and the desk in purple. But there's still another colors. Why? Because if you only use one color in your painting, it is really boring. So we move to step 2. Thanks. We have to establish comparison. And please observe, please hold the line. Can you close the line? Yeah, much better. If you use red as your tone, you have to add a little blue, I think that's blue, and you have to add a little yellow to compare with the red colors. And if you use blue as your tone, you have to add a little red or yellow to establish the comparison. So a little bit is enough, but you must do it. Okay, you may open the line. Okay, back to my printing. I use my printing as example. That is, since I use purple as my tone, and purple is the combination of red and blue, so I add some yellow and green at the foods. Just remind you a very important concept, that is, what the color you see is not the color you draw on the picture. You must select a proper color in your painting. Yeah. So after you establish the comparison and set up your tone, you have to combine them together. And these two steps, I regard them as the fundamental building block of painting. Once you master them, you may draw whatever you want to draw. And finally, before the end of my speech, I want to share a thing with you, and that is written by Prado. In the course of my life, I have often had the same dream, appearing in different forms and at different times, but always saying the same things: practice and cultivate the arts. Through my speech, I want all of you may cultivate your arts and display your wonders and delights via visual arts. Thank you for your attention. Back to Toastmaster.
Oh.